Okay, hello. So this is a kind of special video, because something just arrived today. Um, so as many people may know, and some people may not know, internationally, um, the population of koalas in Australia is slowly becoming extinct, and that is a tragedy because koalas are like the biggest icon in Australia. Um, so um, I've got here a very special box. Um, so so you've done a wonderful thing. Thank you, and um, it's got the koalas on the back here. It's actually really cool, and I adopted one of the koalas that they've got under reserves and stuff like that. So they sent me. Oh my god, it's adorable. So color me in, cut me out, and frame me, turning me into a bird feeder. So that's just recycling. Oh my god, that's so soft. That's actually adorable. Holy shit. So I'm gonna take it out over here. Um, and handle that for a minute. Deal with that in a minute. So, I've got. I think this is the. Yeah. Okay. So. Okay. Yep. Okay. So this is the information um, that I've got here. So I'm just going to read this out. Um, Dear Blue, thank you for adopting a koala. You have just officially become an official champion for these beautiful Australian marsupials, and I'm delighted that they can now count on you for protection and care. Thanks to you, to thank you for stepping up to defend this extraordinary species, I've enclosed a booklet full of facts about their quirks and unique qualities. You can also read about the series of threats koalas face and how your ongoing support will give them a better future, which I definitely want to do. Um, because koalas are so fucking amazing and adorable. They're so underappreciated, and they love their families a lot. They look after their families, always make sure that the families are looked after, and they're a very amazing community of space marsupial. Um, to welcome you into the um, wildlife World Foundation, I believe that's what it's called. Um, Australia family. I've included your adoption certificate, a sticker, and an added in the latest issue of our Living Planet newsletter. And of course, there's a very cuddly koala plush toy in here for you too. You'll also receive regular updates about your koala adoption throughout the year. From now on, your monthly donation of $45 per month will be debited from your direct debit account on the 24th of each month. Then, at the end of each financial year, we'll send you a tax receipt so that you can claim your tax donation as a tax deduction. If your donation includes a plush toy, the $15 cost for the toy for the first year only is not tax deductible. That's fair enough. Um, we also love hearing from wildlife lovers like you. If you ever have any questions about your koala adoption or need to make changes to your support, please just get in touch. You can email us, yada yada yada. Now more than ever, Australian nature needs your support, and I'm personally grateful that you've come on board as a koala adopter at this critical time. Thank you, thank you again for adopting a koala and helping save this unique Australian icon. Thank you for giving the koalas a chance to survive another future. I want to make this. I want to make this a beautiful, adorable um, creature. So, um, oh, that's cool. So you can pull the flaps outwards to stand it up, or pop it into an A4 frame to display. Okay, that's cool. I might prop it up. So, um, welcome to your koala adoption. That's looks pretty standard. Oh, that's neat. Okay, so you can't see this right now, but yeah. So thank you for your koala adoption. It also says you're playing an important part in protecting the future of koalas and helping to tackle some of the biggest conservation challenges facing our world today. You've done a great and wonderful thing. So I'm really happy with this. I'm actually really glad about this. So thank you for sending me the certificate. And I will also show this little guy here. Because honestly, oh my god, he's so soft. Holy shit, he is so fucking soft. He is so fucking cute. He is so freaking cute. Little nose there and everything. He's so fucking cute. He's so soft. Actually, but he is so damn soft. Holy shit. That is the softest plush I've ever had. He's actually really cute too. Like, he's so fluffy. Holy crap. Um, just get that tag off. Yeah, that'll work. There we go. There you go, buddy. Um, but yeah, that is really cute. I really do like that. That's really cute. So we've also got what does I'm actually kind of curious. Yeah, World Wildlife Fund. That's what it stands for. Was conceived in the 29th of April, 1961, in the small Swiss town of Morges, and soon received royal seal of approval. What's Morges? I'm actually curious. So, uh, Morges is Switzerland. Ah, okay, cool. That's interesting. Okay, so, um, exclusive magazine here. Welcome to your koala adoption. Koalas have a lot to thank you for, as does World Wildlife Fund Australia. You've adopted an Australian icon, and you're now playing an active role in protecting koalas today, tomorrow, and for generations to come. You'll help save them from the effects of climate change, disease, and habitat destruction. You'll look after the forests they call home and give them the safe future they deserve. Your koala adoption also means you've joined a care community of people who love wildlife and are passionate about defending it. From all the koalas you're helping and everyone at World Wildlife Fund Australia, thank you. So we've also got an adorable picture here of a koala. So it's actually really cute. That's actually really cute. I like that. So we've also got koalas hold a unique place in Australia's hearts and in our landscape, and you won't find them anywhere else in the world. If you're lucky, you'll spot these awe-inducing animals high in the treetops in south eastern and eastern Australia. Without urgent help, koalas could disappear from the east coast states by 2050. Other things a koala protector should know. Koalas sleep up to 18 hours a day. That's because the gum leaves they feed on are so low in nutrients. Koala joeys develop in their mum's pouch for 6 months. After that, they ride on her back, which is really cute. Koalas are known as an umbrella species. That means that when you help a koala, you help a host of other species too. Fun fact, although lots of people call them koala bears, they aren't actually bears. They are marsupials, like wombats. So we've got another picture here, which is very cute. I actually really like that picture. Queensland's koala population has halved since 2001. In many parts of Australia, koala populations are in severe decline, and their numbers fall further and further every year. We're at a critical point of no return for koalas. Our choice is simple: act now or lose them forever. Right now, koalas are facing a triple threat: deforestation to make way for farmland and urban development is destroying the koala habitat at an astounding rate. In fact, an area equivalent in size of Sydney's CBD was cleared every 2 days in 2019. When the bulldozers come, koalas can be crushed or killed as the trees fall. In their homes, with their homes gone, the koalas who are left just will struggle to survive. Koalas are also being decimated by chlamydia. So if you don't know, okay, so if you don't know, chlamydia is a very common infection. If left untreated, chlamydia can cause inflammatory disease, which can cause up to chronic pain and infidelity. Untreated chlamydia can cause pain and swelling, and it's also very hang on. Okay, so that's a different one. Sorry. Chlamydia is a bacterial infection that infects both humans and animals. In koalas, it can cause conjunctival eye inflammation, leading to blindness, bladder infections, and infertility due to sites in the reproductive tract. So that it's actually quite serious, and I think it's our fault, honestly. Um, yeah, so only half of koalas survive the antibiotic treatment for the disease. So in this case, prevention is better than cure. So unfortunately, we actually can't cure koalas of chlamydia, and it's just better to prevent this from happening rather than causing a cure, than attempting a cure at this point, um, which is actually really serious. I actually didn't know that, but so let's continue here. Um, it affects them most when they're stressed out and can cause blindness, infertility, and even death. Okay, it was here on the pamphlet. So finally, um, climate change means that bushfires are becoming more and more intense and more devastating. If a fire sweeps through their forest, koalas often have no way of escaping. These three pressures are pushing koalas toward extinction. But with your help, we can turn that around. Aww, my future is looking is is looking very good thanks to you. That's adorable. That's actually really cute. So we've got a big picture here of the koalas, of a koala. That's actually really cool. That's actually adorable. I love that. Um, so koalas forever, absolutely. I do. So a little bit of history for me personally around koalas. Um, we had I think it was a sovereign tour back when I was 13, and we have this joke in Australia, and most of international knows it as well, that we call koalas drop bears. And the tour guide would tell us, "Oh, watch trees and stuff like that, and be careful one doesn't drop on your head." And it was actually a lot of fun because we, for the longest time, would think, "Oh no, watch out for drop bears." But the truth was that it was just koalas, which is super cute. I honestly wouldn't mind. So these guys are wild animals, so you don't want to. They're not dangerous or anything, uh, but you do still need to respect them a lot. So obviously you can't just pick them up and cuddle them or anything like that. Cuddling a koala would actually be really dangerous because they need to survive in the wild. So if you actually do ever see a koala in the wild, you need to leave it alone and let it do its thing. So that's actually really important. So let's keep going here. Um, Koalas forever. You are now part of a plan to double the number of koalas in Eastern Australia by 2050. By adopting a koala, you've joined a pioneering effort to help koala populations bounce back and thrive once again. You're helping in five crucial ways. Critical care. You'll you'll help build a new wildlife. You'll help build new wildlife hospitals and expand existing clinics across Eastern Australia, so sick and injured koalas can receive life-saving medical care. Um, Number two is habitat corridors. thanks to you, um, World Wildlife World Wildlife Fund Australia will be able to plant and care for 100,000 koala-friendly trees in northern New South Wales to create important habitat corridors for koalas. We'll also trial using seed dropping drones to regrow forests along the east coast. So that's very important because trees, we're absolute idiots and we get rid of trees all the fucking time and not understand that we actually need trees to survive on the planet. Um, so you'll also help create the Great Koala National Park. That'll mean 50,000 hectares of new national park in high priority koala habitat in New South Wales, um, North Coast. So I kind of want to bring this up. So um, let's bring this up. So let's. I want the states. So yeah, this might work. No, that won't work. Yeah, this will work. So yeah, this will work. Okay, so um, it's kind of bad quality, but that's okay. Oh, that's a creepy koala. But it's okay. Let's see. I want to. So I want to bring this up. Here we go. So so where this is talking is here in Queensland and here in New South Wales. There's still some koalas left in Victoria, but for the most part, because here in Victoria we actually have, and it's kind of deteriorating now. But I do visit it sometimes. We have visited it some. I've never been inside. I might do that for a video. Is go inside the um, so we've got. I've actually physically. This is actually a real thing. I know I've actually seen this, but we've actually got um, the giant koala, which is a tourist complex, and it's very big. Uh, it's right next to a. Oh, that's adorable. That's actually really cute. So it's right next to a. So we got koalas here. People love koalas a lot. Very cute. Um, they're kind of an ugly kind of cute. At least to me, but that's just my opinion. It's just my. Here we go. So we got. Oh no. That's not it. Shit. Okay, so let's go over here. Ah, perfect. Okay, so let's. Oh god, that's blurry as fuck. Okay, this will work. So we've got. Oh, nope. There we go. So down here in Australia, we've got the Koala Tavern, Giant Koala Food, fast food, and the Giant Koala itself. I don't know how recent this photo is, but yeah, this guy is massive, and I'd love to give a tour of it at some point. Um, the ice creamer, and it's a very beautiful place, very beautiful landscape area in Australia, and it's one of my favourite things growing up. That we would go by this every day, and um, I have very fond memories of the giant koala that we'd go over and have a look at it every year and stuff like that. It's a lot of fun. Um, at some point, I wouldn't mind giving a tour of the giant koala and showing it around if I can. But yeah, yeah, I think that'd be a lot of fun. So yeah, that's that. So let's get out of that. So national park. Um, World Wildlife Fund Australia will create a fund to buy forests in private land and create a new native species arc. The arc will help maintain genetic diversity among koalas and provide insurance against their decline. Um, Ecotourism here, which I actually oh oh um so ecotourism. This is actually really important. It will help establish the Great Koala Tourism Trail. Tourists will be able to visit koala habitat stretching from Sydney to Sunshine Coast. So that's um, Sydney to Sunshine Coast. Okay, so I want to show Sydney to Sunshine Coast map. Show me the map. Yes. Um, let's see. So down down here in Australia, that'll be. Nope, too much. Okay, so that will be Sydney here, and then ecotourism will be stretching along Sydney to the Sunshine Coast. Help um, the ecotourism will help koalas and provide economic benefits. So the Sydney to Sydney to Sunshine Coast is a 10-hour tour along the Gold Coast and Brisbane. So it's actually a really big area. It's actually really important too. So it's actually a really big. Let's turn on satellite. So yeah, this part along here is all tree, and it's actually very important for koalas to thrive in this area. Um, so yes, that'd be very good. Um, so can we? Yeah, Byron Bay, Gold Coast, Brisbane, um, Clodia, and Newcastle. Um, So that's very important. Um, Unfortunately, I am not in that area, so I can't really explore that. I am over here in Australia, Victoria. So I'm actually down near Melbourne, unfortunately. So I can't participate in that, but that'd be a lot of fun. Um, so let's take a look right here. Let's just drop him off right here. Yeah, this is what it's talking about. It's like, oh yeah, we have all this fucking land, and yet we choose to deforest things. So it's just like, okay, cool. That's a bad example. So let's. You know what? Let's go to Sydney. Let's go over here to Sydney. I'm kind of just on a tangent now. Someone stop me. But yeah, we've got Sydney here, which is actually a very beautiful city. So we got. Oh wow. Where? Where's the Opera House? Ah, it's over here. So Sydney Opera House is over here. Oh, where did I end up now? That's fair. Whoops. Ah, here we go. Cool. Oh, it's even on a boat. That's nice. Oh no, it's a dock. No? It is a boat. Oh, that's pretty. So we got um, the Great Sydney Harbour. Um, get rid of this. Minimize that. So we got the Great Sydney Bridge, Harbour, whatever you call, and then you got the Opera House, which is actually really cool. I do really like the Opera House. So I've never been to the Opera House, but it's I've seen it. It's actually really cool. So that's that. Let's get out of that. It's kind of funny. Um, yeah, Great Australian Tab and stuff like that. Anyway, so get out of that. I don't need that anymore. Okay, so you are protecting koalas from deadly disease. Right now, 48% of the koala population is living with chlamydia. Um, in the worst cases, the disease can be fatal, but it also causes blindness and infidelity, which stops their population from recovering, which is terrible. That is absolutely horrible. Um, your support is helping vaccinate koalas in the wild and increase the immunity of the population. So yeah, it's like I said earlier, it's better to prevent than to cure, though. So that's all well and good, and it's also got a very cute picture of a koala here. It's actually really cute. Um, so you're defending the vital habitat. Um, Australia clears native habitats faster than any developed country on Earth. That's putting koalas on a course for extinction, but your support is helping change that. You're helping plant new forests, protecting existing ones, and making sure koalas always have a home. Adopting a koala is one of the most powerful and practical actions you can take to protect them from their biggest threats. You're saving koalas from national disasters, bushfires, and other disasters can kill tens of thousands of koalas at a time. And climate change will make these events more frequent and extreme. By adopting a koala, you're helping expand, upgrade, and refurbish wildlife hospitals in fire affected areas. With your help, koalas will never be more than 2 hours from the critical care that they need. So the next section is koalas are a huge part of regenerating Australia. The 2019-2020 bushfires were the worst our country has ever experienced. We lost far too much incredible nature. World Wildlife Fund Australia is leading a bold plan to help nature and people rise from the ashes of that bushfire destruction, protect what's left, and restore what we've lost. Happily, by adopting a koala, you're already supporting one of 4 key action points. Koalas Forever aims to double the number of koalas along Australia's eastern seaboard by 2050. Provide more safe habitat, plus expert medical care for koalas in the future. Renewable Nation will tackle climate change head on by making Australia a renewable energy export powerhouse and leading the world towards a low carbon future. Towards 2 billion trees. This is actually really serious. We're trying to regrow 2 billion trees. This is an action. This is an action plan to restore, reforest, and conserve more forests and woodlands. We'll provide refugee. We will provide refuge for animals and opportunities for communities in the process. Innovate to regenerate. This is a hugely exciting program that will bring together the sharpest thinking and most innovative ideas in the world to help transform Australian nature and quickly. There's a role for everyone in Regenerate Australia, and we're grateful that you're now a part of it. There's a... Ooh, I'm actually kind of curious what that is. Because there's a thing here. So what is this? Show. Open. So what is this? Ah. Okay, so get involved. There are all sorts of ways you can help World Wildlife Fund Australia. The truth is, none of our achievements helping to save endangered wildlife, habitats, and communities around the world would be possible without you, our supporters. Whether it's a financial contribution, signing a petition, taking part in one of our adventure challenges, or sharing messages with friends and family via social media, your time, actions, and generosity are at the heart of our work. One person or group cannot take on the Earth's conservation challenges alone, but together we can. Together, anything is possible. So get involved to save wildlife and protect the places we love today. And there's an adorable little. What is that? I think it's a possum. Greater glider in a patch of old growth. Oh, it's a sugar glider. That's adorable. Runby in Logan City. Okay, so hang on. I'm gonna see if I can get this up on the screen. So, yeah, I can. Excellent. Okay, so let's get this up on the screen. So let's actually get this up on screen. And, yeah. Okay, so I want to go through this. This is actually kind of important. So do that. No. That. Okay, so, get involved. All sorts of ways you can get involved. Very cute. Safe, threatened wildlife. Help bringing threatened Australian animals back to the brink of extinction. Send a message. I believe that's a sugar glider. Come on. Why aren't you? Oh, that's why. There we go. That's better. Okay, so this is actually meet the cutest Aussie animal of all time. Wait. So, meet the cutest Aussie animal you've probably never heard of. This is a greater glider. One of the world's. Okay, this is going too quick. Oh, that's adorable.
Gliders are a really special animal to me. They have a really special place in my heart, and they're an animal that you don't often get to see in these forests, but when you do, it's super special, and it's indicative of really healthy forests too.
Unfortunately, it often plays second fiddle to the koala. They're much harder to see, and they live in places where people tend not to be, so they're often unknown. But when you do see them, they're just the most fascinating animal. They live high in the canopy, almost never come to the ground, just eating leaves. And during the season
that's
when
really
they come
cute.
together to make
Holy
cute
shit.
little gliders, you often see them up in the branches with their tails intertwined. And,
Oh,
yeah,
that's really
magical.
cute.
Greater gliders live in hollows. They like hollows really high up in the tree, so often 30 metres high. They sleep in there during the days. They're nocturnal.
Oh, that's
so they come out
actually
to
really
feed
cute.
At nighttime.
Oh, that's adorable. Yes, 2019-2020 fire again.
Greater gliders need special nest boxes because they have thermal requirements. Basically, they can't get too hot. It's also good if they don't get too cold. But in a warming climate, with climate change, we're expecting warmer weather more frequently. So we need a nest box that's going to be able to buffer them from those extreme temperatures.
These
Oh,
nest
absolutely.
boxes are not the answer to species recovery, but they are a stepping stone or something else that can help.
I've watched greater gliders decline, and these recent bushfires has been devastating personally. Undertaking this recovery work is very important.
Absolutely.
This project
completely agree with
will
that.
help to be a stopgap for greater gliders. So at the moment, they're dropping out of a lot of areas that have been impacted by bushfires and logging. So we need to come up
Oh,
with
that's so cute. That's so cute. Oh, look at him. That's so cute. Little ears. Little face. Oh my god, that's so cute. Oh, that's so cute.
ways in which we can keep them on the ground for now. Longer term, stopping habitat destruction is going to be key for this threatened species.
Oh, absolutely.
And
Holy
I
shit.
came here and saw them and realized that these creatures were out there, and I would talk to people about them, and they're like, "What are you talking about?" I'm like, "Come on, I'll show you." We would go spotlighting out in the forest and see these.
Oh my god, these are adorable.
incredible kind of magical
Oh!
Muppet, like Jim Henson kind of creatures living up in the trees that would glide, like fly from tree to tree. And
Oh,
they're
that's so
just a
cool.
treasure, you know, for this country, and totally unique. And I think the more people that know about them,
Oh, yeah,
the
absolutely.
more that they will fall in love with them and want to protect them too.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I fucking agree. Yeah, Regenerate Australia. Oh my god, I'm actually tearing up. That is adorable. Oh my god, I'm actually tearing up a bit. That's actually adorable. Holy shit. Oh my god. That's adorable. I actually really like that. Holy crap, that's adorable. Um. Okay, so as well as our on-ground conservation work to protect the nature, World Wildlife Fund advocates for it. Together with your support, we're a powerful and influential voice of nature. We work closely with our governments to advocate for policies that benefit both people and nature. To get out of that. To actually, you know what? No, don't get out of that. So because I want this at full screen. That's actually a good screen to pause on. So to find out more about our powerful campaign work and get more deeply involved, you can scan the QR code, which I might take a photo of and leave in the video. So when I edit this together, I'll leave a screenshot, Actually, you know what? Let's do a thing here. So I don't know if this is going to work, but let's do a thing here. So I'll leave a link down below as well. No, actually, you know what? That'll be better. I'll leave a link down below, and please support greater greater gliders and koalas alike in the preservation acts of this beautiful country. Because honestly, I'll leave a link to this down below. So I'll copy that and leave a link for that down below in the description. So if you're interested in supporting in Australia, then yeah, follow the link down below and discover what you can do to support this animal and this country's beautiful, iconic creatures. The way you change the way you live. It's actually very interesting. Fundraising, make a world difference, and all that sort of thing. So yeah, I'll leave I'll leave a link to that in the description down below. You can check that out, and that is my tracking numbers. You don't need that. So there are plenty of simple ways you can do to reduce your carbon footprint and tread more lightly on planet Earth. You can calculate your footprint with handy guides on everything to do. Cut out plastic on shopping, from cutting out plastic to shopping more sustainability at that website, which I'll also leave that in the description. You can also include a gift in your will, including World Wildlife Fund Australia in your will is one of the most powerful ways you can help protect wildlife and nature for generations to come. If you'd like to know more about leaving a gift in your will, do an email or for a confidential chat. There's a number here that you're supposed to call and raise some eyebrows and some money. So if you want to help raise awareness and critical funds to help protect the environment, there are plenty of fun, easy ways you can get involved, like what I'm doing right now. And for tips, advice, and ideas to get you started, I will leave that link in the description as well. My future feels safer now thanks to you. So that's got a very cute picture of a koala, which is really cute. Two koalas hugging. That's really cute. And then on the front, it's got koala on the bottom. Welcome to your adoption. So that's really cool. So there's also... Oh, that's cute. Holy shit, that's adorable. So we've also got Living Planet exclusive magazine for World Wildlife supporters. So it's got a very cute picture of the greater gliders there. It's actually really cute. And it's also got a picture of a platypus on the back. Very cute. So, beautiful time for Australia. Wow, okay. This is a lot. I've got another cute picture here. That's actually really cute. That's actually really cute. So yeah, this is basically just a inspiring stories from the Tweed Coast Australia Research Hub. How you're supporting a life-saving koala vaccine. Pivotal time for Australia and for us all. You are supporting wildlife care everywhere. Your gift of fire, carrying on. Capital country. Okay. So I'm not going to read all this. Oh, actually, I might read this. So welcome to the first living planet. So Living Planet is the name of the magazine of 2023. This is a pivotal time for Australia and for us all as we mark a significant milestone. The third anniversary of the catastrophic bushfires of 2019 and 2020 summer. Out of the ashes rose Regenerate Australia, the biggest ever wildlife and nature regeneration program in our nation's history. Originally launched as the Australian Wildlife and Nature Recovery Fund, its driving force was the extraordinary care and passion shown by people like you who wanted to protect and help our land and wildlife. From that beginning, your support has never wavered. Well, I don't know about that. This is my first time offering the support to World Wildlife Fund. Through the pandemic and subsequent disasters, including 2022 floods, You have stood fast with us in our collective determination to rebuild after tragedy. So that's talking about other people, not me, because I have not done that much support here. This is my first time supporting, so that's fine. That's actually great to hear. As ever, this issue of Living Planet is all about the heartbeat of this organization. Without supporters like you, there is no World Wildlife Fund Australia. Thank you. In this issue, the programs you've made possible in 2022, including an incredible boost in wildlife rescue and care in Victoria's alpine region, and helping greater glider populations in greater glider, cool. Southern New South Wales and Victoria. Huh. There's some in Victoria. That's interesting. So meet some charismatic koalas and the vaccine. Researchers intend on saving every one of our Aussie icons that they can. So, how traditional knowledge is helping to protect precious nature in a warming climate, and get to know Andre, a true visionary, with her eye firmly on the Australia she wants the future generations to inherit. Okay. So when you read these updates, please take a moment to reflect on the part you're playing in helping nature heal and recover. This year, let's use every success, every win, every win, large and small, as a springboard for more action, as together we help end the extinction of crisis impacting the world's wildlife. I hope you enjoy reading about your achievements. Okay, so this doesn't really apply to me, but okay. So, how you're supporting the life-saving koala vaccine. So, chlamydia is the leading cause of death amongst our remaining Queensland and New South Wales koalas. Right now, 60% of the koala admissions to Currumbin Wildlife Hospital are due to chlamydia. It's a devastating disease different to the one found in humans. There are two forms of koala chlamydia. The first can permanently blind koalas if left untreated. In contrast, the second is even more severe and can impact the koala's kidneys and reproductive system, which can sadly lead to death. Even if they can be treated in time, it usually leaves koalas infertile, which means they can't breed. So that's why this new vaccine trial is so vital. I'm biting my tongue a little bit. Developed by Queensland University of Technology, with your support, it is now being trialled at the Tweed Coast Australia Research Hub, a veterinary unit that is part of Currumbin Wildlife Hospital. The vaccine could not come at a better time for koalas, said senior vet Michael Pine. We want to know if this vaccine is the answer to turning around the fate of these southeast coast Australia populations, because right now koala deaths from chlamydia are on the rise. It makes me feel hopeful that we're starting to solve problems and find solutions for the future. So we've also got a inspiring story from Tweed Coast Australia Research Hub from Izzy, which I'm assuming is one of the koalas there. So soon after Izzy joined the vaccine trial in November 2021, the researchers discovered that she was pregnant. She spent 4 weeks at the research hub and was released just prior to giving birth. She came back in May 2022 for schedule for a checkup, a proud mom with the Joey Irie. So we don't actually have a picture here, unfortunately, but that's okay. Midori and her Joey Splice hold the record for the longest stay at Pottsville, a total of 102 days. Midori was admitted with severe chlamydia congestivus, and after successful treatment, she and her Joey were released back into the wild. So Midori and Splice are actually here. So see if I can. No, I don't want to move the camera. So see if I can. So we got Midori and Slice here. Got Midori and Slice here, and then we got a few other names here. So we got Goldie and Lesage and Legine? Lingin? I don't know. Yeah. You are supporting wildlife care everywhere. So this festive season, incredible people like you said a heartfelt yes to creating a protective ring of wildlife veterinary care right around Australia. So together with Partners Vets Beyond Borders, you're helping us build this robust, resilient network of professionals who are trained, equipped, and ready for the next emergency response. Thank you for helping boost survival rates of native animals in the future and for bringing us a step closer to ending the extinction crisis. The project has already gained momentum among the vet community and is on track to meet June 2023's goals. Look at the impressive numbers so far. 100, this is in bulletin. So 100 veterinary professionals will be trained in wildlife treatment and care by April 2023, which is June, July, April. No, April, June, July, August. So that was 3 months ago, as of this recording. And 53 vets are on track to complete training on emergency procedures by February 2023. So that's actually pretty cool. 41 vets have been selected for darting and firearm safety training. So that'll be getting wildlife in the trees to get them to vets and stuff like that. And emergency response mobile triage unit on track for completion by April 2023. So thank you for creating a protective ring of care around Australia's wildlife. And oh, this is showing how. Oh, interesting. Oh, interesting. Okay. So is there anything on the back here? Yes, Audrey. Okay. Okay, so yeah, this thing is huge. Make up your fucking mind. There we go. Okay, so used for tens of thousands of years across Australia, cultural burning is an indigenous land management practice that uses fire to breathe new life into the landscape. Thanks to your generosity, it is now becoming an increasingly vital part of regenerating Australia. One project is the Gittabul Country Burn in New South Wales, in northern New South Wales and the Border Ranges, a nature hotspot. It's supporting national custodians to carry out cultural burning and conservation work to restore koala habitat. Tanya Pritchard, World Wildlife Fund's Australia's Landscape Restoration Project Manager, explained how this could be a game changer for the future of koala country. Cultural burning is extremely important because all the habitat for koalas is fire adapted country. It needs fire, but the right fire at the right time. So what that means is what they're doing is basically a controlled burn where they burn a bit of the a bit of the land that, and a bit of the country to make it more adaptable to fire, if that makes sense. So down here in Australia, we do like controlled burns of places and stuff like that. So First Nations people looked after the land for thousands of years, so to be able to learn that traditional knowledge and about management of the country is crucial to getting our landscapes back into a healthy state. So Charlie Orchard, Gibatul Ranger added, I don't know how to pronounce that. We get the opportunity to practice what our old people did in the past, so Aboriginals, and a lot of these landowners are starting to see the difference in how the land has managed. It's bringing our people back on country and bringing old cultural practices back into place to manage the country better. You're supporting the use of traditional knowledge to help regenerate Australia. So, I'll fold this way actually. So not too hot, not too cold. The Goldilocks solution you're supporting to help greater gliders recover. Stop press. Greater gliders were officially listed as endangered to extinction in July 2022. Oh no, that's terrible. Oh god, that's actually terrible. So for the world's largest gliding marsupials, wow, that is actually quite impressive. Who live high up in the tree canopy, this crucial uplisting could not have come at a more crucial time. Like koalas, they are specialists at eating eucalyptus trees leaves, but their numbers have plummeted in recent years, mainly due to habitat destruction. Again, it's our fucking fault. We're bloody assholes because we deforest things and say, oh, our needs are more important because we need these trees. No, the fucking animals need these trees more than we fucking do. Like, that's just it. The animals need these trees way more than what we do. And we're destroying their habitats. That's the big problem here. Um, so the greater gliders make their homes in tree hollows in old growth forests, sites that can take more than 100 years to form. However, because we're assholes, human activities, including logging, excessive land clearing, as well as climate-fueled bushfires, can take a devastating toll on the greater glider habitat. That's why your support is so important to give greater gliders new homes that provide a similar environment to their natural tree hollows. A World Wildlife Fund Australia team led by Dr. Keita Ashman, together with partners ANU and Greening Australia, are now installing high-tech nest boxes for gliders in affected areas in fire-affected forests in Victoria and southern New South Wales. As the image shows, let's go to an image here. So as the image shows, so I don't know how this is going to work. So it's got that there. It's got that there. You can pause on that while I read. So 4mm marine ply, side attached to the tree uses the thermal mass of the tree for insulation. And then it's got like an air gap insulation, three coats of fireproof sealer, and 18mm marine ply for the walls, which is actually really cool. As the image shows above, these boxes mimic tree hollows but are far more resilient, especially engineered and finished with fire-redundant, heat-reflective paint. They are affectionately dubbed Goldilocks boxes, neither too hot nor too cold. The team has already installed 236 of the boxes in East Gippsland and in Talaganda National Park, New South Wales, which are providing a safe place for our cutest Aussie natives to shelter and breed. This transformational project is only possible thanks to your generous support. Thank you for helping greater gliders to recover. Honestly, I didn't even know. I think I've heard about greater gliders a few times, but I've never really paid much attention to them until now. So this is the final part of the magazine. Andre shares your love for wildlife. I want to let everybody know that what I'm doing, in the hope they will be inspired to do the same. Oh, absolutely. So let's start this off. Regenerate Australia is not only about healing the land following the recent catastrophic events, it's also a long-term vision designed to make our beautiful landscapes and wildlife more resilient, and to protect and preserve the nature for us all in the future. This type of work is made possible thanks to the support of visionary people who choose to remember World Wildlife Fund Australia in their will. So without further ado, meet Andre. Andre's love for the national world was first sparked by the wildlife she saw in her own backyard, that developed into a lifelong passion and support of national protection groups, including World Wildlife Fund Australia. As she says, my support is a statement of what's important to me. Everything in World Wildlife Fund support, I support very deeply. Audrey's biggest concern today is climate change. and how it affects wildlife and humans. And her biggest hope rests in the next generation, particularly those old enough to vote, she explains. Everyone with a voice can make a change. It's also important to listen. I have to hope that one day soon we will all listen to our traditional custodians who know best, and we will save our planet. I also hope that my gift can help World Wildlife Fund respond to whatever challenges nature faces in the future. Thanks to the generosity and commitment of supporters like Andre, World Wildlife Fund Australia will be protecting wildlife she loves into the future. A gift in your will is a pledge that costs you nothing now, but it will have far-reaching impact for wildlife beyond our lifetimes. If you want to leave a lasting legacy too, please get in touch with Kerry Alexander at the link down below if you're interested. But that is everything that I can say, everything that I can cover with World Wildlife Australia funding. If you made it this far into the video, thank you so much for watching my terrible rant and listening to my terrible voice. And I hope you will. I hope you are inspired to do the same. And these beautiful creatures are slowly going extinct by 2050, and I really hope that you guys can do your best to support the World Wildlife Fund. I will see you guys in the next video.